crack in the ground, slip from the tree. Rot never asks, it just lets you see. Once was gold, heart pure as day, laughed in the sun, danced every way. Craved a bite, temptation grew, juice hit the ground, earth finally knew. Petals fell, colors cracked, hope got heavy, dreams got sacked. Worms wrote songs through hollow stems, truth ain't shine, it rips and bends. Guess me quick, I fall but fly, I crack yet cry, I rot to rise. Who am I? Splash, crash, bash the crown, tumble, rumble, fumble down. Snap, tap, wrap the ground, riddle this, what never drowns. Eyes grew tired, skin turned gray, fields stayed thirsty, skies ran away. Winds told jokes with sharpened teeth, carved their names on every leaf. Clocks spun backwards, bells forgot, nests turned empty, battles fought. Still through cracks a seedling grinned, life don't quit, it just begins. Solve this twist, I break but bloom, I sink yet zoom, I bruise resume. Who am I? Hop, plop, bop the stem, roll, stroll, soul condemned. Pop, drop, swap the gem, guess again, what tricks a friend? Even fallen, still a fighter, crushed and bruised but burning brighter. Taste the sour, swing the sweeter. Broken apples feed the dreamers. Gutters glitter, crowns look cheap, rotted fruit still grows the deep. Mountains crumble, rivers stall, sing my song, we rise, we fall. Smile through mold, wink through rain, wear your scars, they spell your name. Every crack's a secret door, fallen apples plant much more. Crack this code, I tear still sow, I burn still glow, I end yet grow. Who am I? Bounce, pounce, ounce of gold, bend, send, mend the old. Toss, gloss, boss the bold, last riddle, what never folds. Rotten ain't broken, fallen ain't gone, apples still dreaming, pass it on. Pass it on. Pass it on. Pass it on. If thunder threw fists, if wreckage wore wings, we'd all be gardens blazing through kings. Torn up sneakers, sidewalk scars, broke my wishes on shooting stars. Cradled my hopes in muddy hands, planted songs across the sands. Bruises wrote my lullabies, cracks reflected better skies. Every wreck left something new, broken bones but blooming too. I wilt and I wave, I bend and I brave, I lose and I save, still standing through the flood. Spin it, win it, kickstart the light, dive in, drive in, wrestle the night, jump through, cut loose, grip the fight, blaze in the dark, blow up the sight. Cried in corners, laughed in rain, painted petals with my pain. Kissed the ashes, kissed the cracks, built my throne from fallen tracks. Dust wore halos, junkyard sang, lost kids dance where monsters bang. Stitched my dreams with burnt out thread, wrote my anthem from what bled. I tear and I teach, I break and I reach, I stain and I bleach, still rising from the mud. Bloom fast, smash past, light that roar. wreckage torn. Gardens born from battle worn. Sip the storm, sang the flood. Tasted iron, swallowed mud. Still I reach through dirt and flame. Still I rise and wear my name. I crack and I shout, I lose and I sprout, I bleed and break out, still flying through the storm. Petals fall, roots ignite, crumble walls, blaze the night. Ashes climb, storms collide. We don't break, we multiply. Spin, grin, bend the doubt. Fall, crawl, brawl it out. Leap, sweep, scream the rout. Blast off the wreck, no fear, no drought. Bloom, zoom, doom the norms. Tear, stole from the forms. Crack, stack, back the storms. Light up the world, we born transformed. Petals in the wreckage. Petals in the wreckage. We're petals in the wreckage. Then bloom, and we bloom. Got locked up for feeling too fresh. They said no love, I said say less. Judge read me rights in grayscale font. I kissed the gavel, said do what you want. I lit regret like a joint, took a hit of the ache. Exhaled a grin, left smoke in my wake. They want poker faces, no trace of delight. But I write with my heart like a match in the night. I caught a felony for flirting with fate. Wrote peace on a bomb, now the city can't wait. They scan for feelings, I jam the feed. With a wink that bleeds and a smile that leads. I move through shadows with a suitcase of hope, where every scar's just another bar I wrote. They ban I miss you, make bliss illegal, but I'm smuggling serotonin in a church steeple. Silhouettes in a slow jam, crime scene and jazz. I pirated emotions and dipped with class. I'm a rebel in repose, a riot in rhythm. Turn prison bars to beats, now who's really in them? Feelings are a felony, hide your heat. They'll cuff your joy, tax your heartbeat. But I got soul tucked under my sleeve, and I laugh so loud it'll make grief leave. Slid past drones with a smirk and slang. Got charm in my jacket and love that bangs. Poured shots of nostalgia in cups of weird. Now I'm toasting regret with my father time beer, dipped in my hologram beer. Wrote confessions in rhythm, spit hope in road. Made silence blush and time explode. My vibe so slick, it slipped through their grid. I flirt with chaos and chaos slid. These lizards don't get it, my smile's subversive. It flirts with pain and ducks like it's cursive. I lace every line with a sip of the stars, then ride the bass out like emotional cars. Lit a match with a sigh, burn the rule book slow. Told sorrow pull up, now we vibing and glow. I walk through ruin with rhythm on blast. Put the past in a verse and out dance the past. Now NPCs cash in code to play open world. I ain't numb, I'm tuned like jazz at dusk, where hope rides shotgun and grief's just dust. Let the world go cold, I stay warm in the beat. In a place where emotion's a crime, I stay elite. Feelings are a felony, I plead the vibe. Caught joy on tape, now they try to bribe. But I won't fold, I won't mute my hum. I'll love out loud till the silence is done. They can outlaw light, they can ban the breeze, but I'll still write love letters on midnight seas. A message in a bottle for all to seek. And if they come for the heart, let them find it loud. In a beat, in a verse, in a rebel unbowed. They built walls to hold me back. I carved mountains to climb instead. They threw storms to break my wings. I birthed the thunder. Stone in my shoe, but I ran with the weight. Mud blood on my crown, but I still wore it great. Cracks in my hands from the dreams that I caught. Bled out my doubts, left the cowardice rot. Taught by the splinters, kissed by the blade. Fed by the losses, grown from the graves. They built the storm, I built the blade. Now I wear their thunder like custom made. You can throw your stones, I'll build a bridge. You can break my bones, I'll crack the ridge. You can drown my name, I'll flood the pitch. You can cage my voice, I'll roar the glitch. I sit on a throne of thunder, built from the cracks they plundered. Rise from the ash, go under. Nah, storms my blood and hunger. I sit on a throne of thunder, crowned by the clash and blunder. Break never, I tear asunder. World shakes when I rise from under. Gripped by the gutter, kissed by the crash. Fistful of scars and a pocket of ash. Laughed at the wreckage they prayed would drown. Built me a ship and I sail it crowned. Dreams in my teeth, venom in veins. Roar in my bones, lightning in chains. Taught by the break, crowned by the pain. Name on the sky, tattooed in flame. Tear my wings, I'll carve new skies. Steal my breath, I'll thunder cries. Sink my ships, I'll ride the tide. Bury me deep, still I'll rise. I sit on a throne of thunder, built from the cracks they plundered. Rise from the ash, go under. Nah, storms my blood and hunger. I sit on a throne of thunder, crowned by the clash and blunder. Break never, I tear asunder. World shakes when I rise from under. No grave, no chain, no stone, no stake can hold the quake, I awake. No cage, no curse, no doom, no fate can stop the storm I create. I sit on a throne of thunder, built from the cracks they plundered. Rise from the ash, go under. Nah, storms my blood and hunger. I sit on a throne of thunder, crowned by the clash and blunder. Break never, I tear asunder. World shakes when I rise from under. Storms not what breaks me. Storms what wakes me. Sign the lease, pick your keys. Life's a rental, ain't no guarantees. Full tank, nah, you're on E. Scratch the paint, that's on me. Woke up late, stepped on a dream. Broke my hope like a busted screen. Credit shot, luck's a ghost. Living this life on a repo toast. Insurance, nah, ain't covering dumb. You crash your heart, that's where I'm from. Warranted pain, lease some fears. Signed to fine print with my own tears. Life's got potholes, big enough for your ego. Lease it, crash it, then act like you don't know. No refunds, no oops, my bad, just bruises. Slap on the back and keep losing your excuses. Life's a rental, buckle up, loser, drive it like you're late to the party, no smoother. Laugh till it shatters, ride till you snap. Life's a rental, don't you dare look back. Life's a rental, buckle up, loser, drive it like you're late to the party, no smoother. Laugh till it shatters, ride till you snap. Life's a rental, don't you dare look back. Boss said climb, ladder broke. Bank said save, wallet choke. Gym said run, body said no. Mirror said smile, brain said hell no. Doctor said health, burger said bet. Teacher said hope, debt said not yet. Spent half my paycheck on coping fees. Rented a dream, now it's stuck on E. Life's a bouncer with tiny hands, charging cover for no real plans. Takes your shoes, spills your drink, laughs when you slip and forget how to think. Life's a rental, scratched and bent. Your dreams get repoed, your hope gets spent. Floor it through mud, drift through lies. Life's a rental, nobody buys. Life's a rental, scratched and bent. Your dreams get repoed, your hope gets spent. rental, nobody buys. Swipe right, swipe left, swipe sanity. Selling love in bulk, no warranty. Hair is a clown car full of fakes, smiling wide with birthday cakes. Friends goes quicker than bad Wi-Fi, bosses lie smoother than pumpkin pie. Life's a vending machine out of stock, punch it hard enough you'll still get socked. Life's a yard sale nobody wants, selling used dreams and broken fonts. You buy a laugh, it costs your soul. You rent a heart, it leaks a hole. Life's a rental, grip it and grin. Roll down the windows, let chaos in. Skid into hope, burn rubber on pain. Life's a rental, crash it again. Oil's leaking, brakes are shot. Still floor that thing like you forgot. Ain't nobody making it out mint condition, just duct tape dreams and bad decisions. Keys on the dash, middle finger high. Life's a rental, enjoy the ride. No clean exits, no safety net, just you, your mess, and zero regrets.
We're all just floating in a space we've made, watching the world, but we're all too afraid. We all live in our own little world, a bubble of thoughts with dreams unfurled. You see your stars, I see mine, but our skies are different, they don't align. We try to reach out, but the glass is thick. Can't break it down, can't find the fix. I feel the distance, I feel the divide, but we're all just reaching for the other side. We're floating in silence, wishing for sound. We're lost in the ether, we're spinning around. We wanna break through, we wanna collide, but we're stuck in our bubbles, just trying to hide. We're bubbles in the sky, we're drifting apart. Each one's in their own world with a broken heart. We're bubbles in the sky, we're reaching for more, but we're stuck in our spaces, can't open the door. We're bubbles in the sky, we're wanting to fly. We're screaming for help, but we don't know why. We're bubbles in the sky, wishing to unite, but we're lost in our worlds, searching for light. You speak your truth, I speak mine, but we're in different galaxies, stuck in time. I see your struggle, I feel your pain, but we're living in different frames of the game. We try to communicate, but the signal's lost. We're all just looking for a way to cross. Can we break the glass? Can we bridge the space? Or are we stuck forever in this lonely race? We're floating in silence, wishing for sound. We're searching for answers that can't be found. We want to connect, we want to collide, but we're trapped in our bubbles, running and hide. We're bubbles in the sky, we're drifting apart. Each one's in their own world with a broken heart. We're bubbles in the sky, we're reaching for more, but we're stuck in our spaces, can't open the door. We're bubbles in the sky, we're wanting to fly. We're screaming for help, but we don't know why. We're bubbles in the sky, wishing to unite, but we're lost in our worlds, searching for light. Maybe we're not so different, maybe we're the same, just trapped in our bubbles, too scared of the flame. If we could just reach out, if we could just try, we could all float together up into the sky. But we're stuck in the silence, afraid to collide. But if we don't try, we'll forever divide. Bubbles in the sky, we're drifting apart. Each one's in their own world with a broken heart. We're bubbles in the sky, we're reaching for more, but we're stuck in our spaces, can't open the door. We're closer than we think. If we break through the walls, we'll find what we need. We're bubbles in the sky, we're closer than we think. If we break through the walls, we'll find what we need.
Bleeding from hope, strangling my demons while I'm sliding on soap. I cope with the rope, slip not throat. Eyes roll back, but my fists still float. Nope, the Pope crooked hiding his gold. Religion wrote a page, then it sold my soul. They booked me a sermon, took the whole scroll. Now I'm writing my rage in a bottle of mold. Broke AFF, head in the dirt, praying for change, still wearing the hurt. Blood on my rope, ink on my shirt, singing hallelujah while I'm cursing this curse. I spit with the hex, got venom in checks. Every prayer they fed me just snapped my neck. Hustling with the hats, rats run the deck. Churches got yachts while I'm cashing my breath. I'm living off scars, sleeping on bars. God got a mansion, I'm dodging his cars. Preacher with chains while we drown in the tar. But I'll burn this whole book just to light up a star. Broke boy, no coin, no savior. Guts on the floor, bad behavior. Hook in my back, still won't cave in. Hope is a dagger and I'm still waving. Hope is a noose, but I'm swinging it loose. Hope is a hoax and they sell it in droves. Wrap it in gold and they hang up the crows. I broke out the cage with a prayer full of holes. Now I'm hunting for blood in the throne rooms of old. Hand me the match, light up the ash. I ain't no prophet, I'm a wreck with a rash. Faith for a chain, better pay me in cash. Cause I'd rather go broke than go kissing their ass. Fight now, scream till you choke. Blood out, blackout, broke as a go. Hope on God, no rope, just fire and smoke. Burn down their throats, cause I'ma go even if I'm broke. Broke as a goat, no matter if I'm broke. Still breathing. Not all ghosts say dead. Some sit in the seas. Some smile, good wreckage. Some grow in the weeds.
Every scar's got a whisper stitched in the seam. Every crack tells a story you never could dream. I wear my regrets like armor I choose. Every fall I remember is a route I refuse. Left names in the dirt, left cries in the stone. But they built these hands that I call my own. Not every wound is meant to fade. Some ghosts we plant, some ghosts we raise. We're made from the ghosts we grow. From ashes and blood and truth, we carry the weight broke through. Ghosts in our veins and roots in our boats. We're made from the ghosts we know. Build kingdoms from broken heroes. We carry the storm blew through. Ghosts in our chest and dreams in blue. Told myself the wreckage would rust away, but it crowned my neck like gold today. Built thrones from the bones they threw. Built homes from the lies they drew. Every no stitched a bigger sky. Every why gave a louder cry. Not every scar needs to be erased. Some ghosts we love, some ghosts we chase. We're made from the ghosts we grew. From ashes and blood and truth, we carry the weight broke through. Ghosts in our veins and roots in our
we show, we show. We don't fear what we were, we glow, we glow. We don't run from the ghosts, we roll, we roll. We're made from the ghosts we grew, from ashes and blood and truth. We carried the weight, broke through, ghosts in our veins and roots in our boots. We're made from the ghosts we know, built kingdoms from broken hues. We carried the storm, blew through, ghosts in our chest and dreams in bloom. Some ghosts you outgrow, some ghosts you become, some ghosts you plant, some ghosts make you run, but the ones you grew make you one.
You bring your bruises, I'll bring my flaws. Pack a suitcase full of almosts and lost cause. Meet me somewhere halfway through the fall, where nobody's perfect, but we still stand tall.
We're walking tight ropes, stitched from doubt, balancing dreams with fear pouring out. Half of a smile, half of a tear. Meet me where wrong turns disappear. Not asking for promises written in stone, just two beating hearts leaving the unknown. It's not the clean path, it's not the straight, it's the messy middle that's worth the wait. They say friction sparks the hottest flight, slip and slide till we get it right. If opposites attract, baby, you're my sin. Let's crash these curves and dive right in. Meet me in the middle where the scared hearts go, where the bridges are shaky but the rivers still flow, where the stars don't map it but we still find our way. Meet me in the middle, let's rewrite today. You got your storms, I got mine, both chasing the same crooked line. Trading echoes, tossing stones, laughing louder when we break our bones. No map, no guide, just fistful of sky. Still building ladders up through the Y. If you fall first, I'll fall too, 'cause falling together still gets us through. Some dance moves look better on floor, some close calls just open more doors. If your rhythm's off and your timing's late, well baby, bad timing still feels great. Meet me in the middle where mistakes still shine, where the cracks in the pavement make the gold line, where the storms can't scare us and the winds don't win. Meet me in the middle, let's begin again. Your bubble, my bubble, we burst them both. Let the air out, breathe a brand new oath. No fake flags, no picture frame, just a brand new world with a brand new name. I don't need you perfect, you don't need me neat. Just drag your messy soul down this broken street, 'cause halfway's not losing, halfway's not small. It's the bravest place where we risk it all. Life's like a zipper jammed halfway up. You tug and you curse and you just mess up, but once you slip loose from the stuck in the pain, it's all downhill from the middle. Meet me in the middle where the wild things dare, where broken still matters and crooked still fair, where nobody's leading and nobody's last. Meet me in the middle, future built from the past. One foot trembling, one step blind, still walking the rope we're meant to find. No answers promised, no clear blue skies, just you, me, the leap, and the why. Meet me there, meet me somewhere, meet me in the middle, if you dare. bridge ain't just wood, it's everything. Understand, float or fall, build it tall, or stay stuck behind your wall. We're lone architects, each carving our lanes, living in castles made only of pain. Drawing maps backward, chasing the sun, building dead ends, calling it done. I see you waving from your glass tower. Throw me a rope, no better, a flower. We're jigsaw planets with missing ground, trying to fit without spinning around. What's lighter than dreams, but heavier than fear? A bridge made of chances we never hold near. If silent is just listen mixed up inside, maybe the answer was always to try. We're scribbling blueprints in the dust, trading rust for a little bit of trust. These are the bridges we build, not bought. Bent nails, wild dreams, and battles fought. One laugh, two hearts, five wrongs, one right. Still stretching across this endless night. We dance like magnets pushing away, pulled back close when words decay. You got your orbit, I got mine, but black holes teach stars how to shine. Toss a brick, I'll toss two back. Meet me halfway with a midnight snack. Not every bridge has a perfect design. Some wobble, some we glue in time. What moves faster, a lie or regret? Both chase you down when you forget. If save can spell face with a twist of fate, maybe we're meant to hold, not break. We're puzzle pieces tossed in flight, wrong corners bent into something right. These are the bridges we brave to cross, stacking our fears like stepping stones lost. One step shaky, two steps loud, still lifting our voices into the clouds. Who said a bridge gotta look like a crown? Some sag, some drag, some fall down, but every stumble builds a song, and broken bridges still belong. I'll build with you, no blueprint in hand. If you promise me you'll understand, it's not about perfect, it's about the climb. Not about flawless, it's about the time. What can't be seen but leaves a trail, hope like smoke curling without fail. Flip stone to tones if you rearrange, maybe connection is just a name we change. We're scribbling blueprints in the sky, stacking our dreams where the broken lie. These are the bridges we build through scars, welding our battles into shining stars. One shout, two laughs, 1,000 tries, still stitching together these separate skies. We mess it up, we patch it through, we chase the wrong, we find the true. No script, no plan, just bricks and skin. The only way out is letting someone in. Brick by brick, heart to heart, bridge by bridge, that's how we start.